name's David Bennett, and I'm playing Tartuffe.
Hey, my name is Mary Qualls, and I'm playing Madame Purnell, who is the grandmother of the family.
My name's Adam Weiner, and I'm playing Oregon in Tartuffe.
My name is Erin Burke, and I'm playing Elmire.
My name is Luke Bandy, and I play the role of Valere.
My name is Renee Mink, and I'm playing Doreen.
I am Allison Williams, and I play Marianne.
Josh Freeman, I'm playing Clayant.
My name is TJ Dalrymple, and I'm playing Dummy.
I'm Paul Rossi, and I'll be playing the officer for the king.
Well, we're doing Christopher Hampton's version, and he's kind of updated it, so it's not even in verse anymore, really.
Tartuffe is a story about a religious hypocrite who cons his way into one of the wealthier families in Paris and pretty much bamboozles and bedazzles the two heads of the household, Madame Purnell and Oregon.
But the rest of the family doesn't believe it at all, and know that he's a traitor and an imposter, which is actually the second title of the play, Tartuffe.
I think it's the idea of, well, the play says, and it's right, that it's about false piety. It's that kind of liar that can infect people and can weasel his way in and take over situations and circumstances and manipulate. And so what we have is a battle between somebody that is kind of wanting to be good and somebody else that represents that ideal and that conflict, and then exposing that person for what they are.
The play is very cleverly written, and I hope that the audience can come and really appreciate the wit and humor in it.
Hank is interesting.
I think he's awesome.
He was the first director I ever had in a show, so of course I love him a lot.
He's awesome. I've loved working with him. I've learned so much just from observing him.
There's a level of lightheartedness, so it's not too serious.
Hank's very to the point, get things out there.
He tends to give you a lot of free rein, and he doesn't like to give you anything specific, like a specific reading if you want something done a certain way. He'll give you a general idea and want you to come about it on your own, because giving actors freedom is one of the most important things to come up with something truly amazing. I mean, a director can have a certain idea of what they want, but sometimes they don't know what they want. And Hank is very good about just giving people a concept and saying, work with this and be as much like this as you can.
A lot of directors, want you to do exactly what they want, which can be very stifling to an actor. But Hank, because he's been an actor, knows how important that it is to let the actor create, give him the space to create.
As a person, he's very relaxed and patient, and he's funny the way he directs and gets you all hyped up and ready to go.
He has a vision, you can definitely tell that.
When I first met him, he told me that within 30 seconds he would know exactly who was going to be cast for which role. And when I heard that, I was like, you can't know that fast, but he knew. And we were at the audition not even 5 minutes, and when we went to the cast meeting, it was instant. And he had everybody cast. And I think he did a great job.
Well, everyone's really fun to be around.
David Bennett is an incredible actor. He's perfect comic timing. He's the funniest man I've ever seen on stage.
The way he reacts to everybody is really enjoyable to watch.
He was made for this role, so it's been really fun to watch him just playing that.
It's funny because when you talk to him, he talks about needing to take acting classes because he doesn't know how to act. He just knows how to, with facial and body expressions. And if that's true, then I'm incredibly jealous. When I was auditioning for this, everybody was in the room, and I hadn't met David. I just kind of saw him. He's quiet. He's sitting at the top of the stands. And then as soon as I saw him go on the stage, he's a totally different person. He's cracking me up. And I didn't see that whatsoever, in first appearance, but he's hilarious.
They all have a good sense of humor. Richard especially. He's always cracking jokes and whatnot. And let's see, Renee is really gung-ho about everything.
Renee has been a really good role model, and she has really taught me a lot.
Her personality is fun and easygoing. I have intermediate acting with her, so I really get to see her outside of the play.
She's very, very talented. She can put a spin on certain lines that's just, you would never think of saying something that way. It's absolutely incredible.
I really enjoy working with Mary Qualls. I have never worked with her before, and I've always enjoyed her work. She's a very good actress, and like Hank, she has a lot of experience, and she just gives great energy to draw off of.
Allison, who plays one of the lead roles of Marianne, Orgon's daughter, she's a complete professional, and so she really gave me a lot of advice.
TJ especially as well is awesome. Like, he's just fully in the character, and he's such a nice guy too outside of the set and everything.
And Erin, she's just fantastic. I love the way she carries on as Elmire. And Josh, who plays Cleon, he just nails that part. It's so perfect.
As far as acting, I think they're all very good. I've been just absolutely astonished as I've watched them through the process of, creating.
Well, I love all my co-stars. They're all great.
Every single person in the cast is just great. Like, I love working on shows like that.
My hopes for the run is that I can get through it and not forget any of my lines. No, yes.
My hope for the show is that we have a full house every night.
I hope that we fill the house.
That we sell out every night.
Hope that everything goes well and there aren't any big mess ups or anything huge like the set falling apart, which I doubt because it's been wonderfully put together.
To get through it without much of a headache.
I hope that I get to call the cues correctly and, timing, I want that to be precise, and I hope that everyone has fun because I've been in a show. I know how much fun it is backstage and just being out there in front of the audience.
I hope that they get through the language and get to the message, because there's a good message in Tartuffe. And I think most of them will. People aren't stupid. We don't often give audiences the benefit, and they're smart. They'll pick it up.
Well, I just hope they laugh a lot. That's the most important thing. And come see it again.
I hope that everybody says their lines right. We all hit our cues. We all have fun doing it.
I hope people laugh. It's a comedy, so I hope people get it and laugh. And I hope no one's offended by it, because if you're offended by it, you're not really listening and you don't really get it. So I really hope people laugh. That's my biggest hope for anything that I do is I'm an entertainer. I want to entertain. And if someone leaves here and they don't feel entertained, I failed.
I hope they have fun, and I hope they leave with a sense that there's some talented people on Grossmont's campus.